Hey, what's up YouTube? Here's another video by Ratchets and Wrenches, and today we're going to be working on a 2004 Chevy Malibu Classic. And what we're going to be replacing today is going to be the blower motor resistor that's on these cars. That seems to fail quite often. I've owned two of these cars, and on both of them I had to replace this is the second one, so I have to replace it on both. And it's a pretty easy process, and it only costs 20 bucks, and that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to do that today. Okay, so before we actually get on to the procedure, here's what are the symptoms of a bad blower motor resistor. Basically, your fan, it only works on one setting, one or two settings. In this case, it doesn't work on any of the lower one settings. It actually only works on number 5. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, it only works on the last setting. So this means there's some of the resistors in your blower motor resistor are probably gone, and it's time to replace it. And where it's located is actually underneath the passenger side, below the glove box, towards the firewall, past your blower motor. Okay, so in order to get to the resistor, we're gonna have to remove these two plastic pieces, this one and this one. This one is only held in by this little plastic tab, and this one is held in by 2 screws, one here and then one here that goes up. And I believe these screws are 7mm. Alright, there's this one. There's that cover. Okay, and now I'll show you where the resistor is. It is on the side of the past your motor. There's your resistor, and as you can see, it's gonna be hard keeping the camera in here and removing all this stuff, so I'm just gonna basically show you what to remove. Well, first you're gonna have to remove this connector. It's better to do it now because there's another screw like this one. There's 2 screws that are holding it in place, this one up front and another one on the back that's really hard to get to. So basically you can get a screwdriver in here, just pry the connector, the tab that's holding the connector in back, and then pull down on the connector a little bit and it'll come off. Like, oh, I thought I had it loose. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I did have it loose. So yeah, just pull back on the connector. And then actually try to remove the screw that's by the firewall first, and then try to remove this screw that's facing us. So, well, what do you know? I was able to get you guys in here. And once I go to remove those screws, you're not going to see anything. So yeah, actually you guys can see the second screw. There's that one and this one. So we got to remove that one first. Try to anyways. It's on there now, but just not enough swing room. Okay, finally able to take this off. The more you unscrew this out, it comes out further. There's less room in there for your 1/4-inch ratchet, so I just use my long needle nose pliers to twist it off at the end. So, so yeah, with that out of the way, let's take this last one out, and we should be able to take out our blower motor resistor. There she is. Okay, so here's our old resistor, and it looks super dirty. Probably has something to do with it failing. And here's our new one. Gotta make sure the connectors are the same, and everything else matches where the screws go and everything. Okay. So, and actually before I put this in, I'm just going to reconnect it to I'm going to put the connector back in and test our fan settings, make sure it works. Okay. Okay, here's the connector, and just going to put this in, make sure it clicks in, and now we're going to test our fan settings. Okay, so with the key on, just going to turn this to 1, and still nothing. Okay, well, that was embarrassing. Things don't always go smoothly at Ratchets and Wrenches. And so yeah, after a resistor didn't solve my problem, I ended up taking this apart. It looks pretty bad now, but it's not actually as hard as it looks. It comes out pretty easy. I ended up cleaning these contacts areas. That's for the fan setting switch, and that didn't solve my problem. I ended up taking this one apart. This is cleaning these contacts. Actually took this apart and cleaning all the inside of it. That didn't solve my problem either. But then I decided to do some research online before I go ahead. I thought I was going to have to, there was something wrong with the circuit and I had to go replace this. But I did some Googling, and which I strongly recommend everyone do whenever you come across a problem with your car. And it turned out that although the resistor going bad on these cars is a chronic issue, and you know, a lot of people have their problem solved when they replace the resistor, but the signs of a bad resistor actually is when the fan settings only works on 1 or 2 of the lower settings, like 1 or 3 won't be working, the rest aren't, or just one of them working, and you know, that's a sign of a bad resistor. But since I only had my fan was working only on 5 on the highest setting, apparently when that happens, there's a chance that there's a relay for your blower motor that goes bad. If it goes bad, you're basically going to a default mode, and then you get 12 volts. You get the whole 12 volts sent to your blower motor, and then you know, that's why it only works at the highest setting. So yeah, if you have a problem like mine, first check your relay, which is under the hood. I'm going to show you exactly where it is. Hopefully there's a light on this side that you guys can see. Yeah, basically it's in this box right here, and it's number 13. This one right here, and it's called the HVAC blower relay. That guy right there. So what I did was I just swapped that one with this one, and then try this my blower fan, and it works fine now. I'll be about to show you in a minute. But yeah, you know, I also have a video on how to test the relay properly. You can look that up too, and it's in my channel. But you know, before you do that, you can just swap relays and make sure and do it that way. It's easier and cooler. So yeah, just swap that one with this. Put the number 13. Put a different one in there, and just went over to my car. I feel like I have to prove it since it failed miserably the first time, and I'm gonna have to do this one-handed. But geez. Okay, so just put this connector back on here and everything, just to show you guys. So yeah, just turn the car on. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's working. It's number 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, problem solved. I hope this, you know, I'm pretty sure this video is gonna help people out there, since I almost went out and to the junkyard. Thought I had to go to the junkyard and drag one of these out. But yeah, it's just a relay, and it's funny because, you know, when you think when a relay goes, you just lose power to the whatever that relay's for completely, but apparently not when you're dealing with this. So yeah, I hope this video helps people out there. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Video over, not yet. So I just put the old resistor back in there just to satisfy my own curiosity, and there you go. It's not working on number 2 and 1. See, 1, 2, but it works on 3 and 4. Okay, so yeah, I was right. And yeah, so the resistor is bad too, so didn't waste 20 bucks on the resistor. So I just gonna say it was the relay and the resistor. Probably one had to do with the other going bad, but anyway, everything is put back into place. I just have to screw that back on there, and everything is done. Okay.